And let's go live up here to the mountains in Boone, where things are looking very dry today than they were the last couple of days. We've got some sunny skies this afternoon as we're looking over Boone and Appalachian State University. Snow, freezing rain made its through the area this week. Looks like it's all melted right now. And let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane of the Pinpoint Weather Center. Tara, a much warmer afternoon as well than 24 hours ago.
Compared to the 30s we were hovering in here these past couple of days, just those cold, raw and icy and rainy days that we had. Yeah, we've got 51 degrees outside of our studios here in this 4 o'clock hour, so a nice improvement. We're trying to squeeze out a little more of that sunshine around the Charlotte metro, but definitely seeing more of that so far. Late this afternoon up in the mountains and foothills after all this rain and of course the ice that we've been talking about too these past couple of days. But check out the rainfall totals according to radar estimates over the course of the past 3 days, upwards of 3.5 inches out toward the southwestern corner of the state. And we had those totals coming in as expected, anywhere from say 1.5 inches to as much as 2 to 2.5 inches, especially with that final heavy round coming in late last night and early this morning while a lot of you were still maybe trying to sleep. Did that wake you up? Yeah, it was kind of loud out there early this morning, but that was up north into the I-40 corridor area, some of those higher amounts as well. All the showers, a couple of thunderstorms well offshore, and we were tracking that storm down around the track there in Daytona Beach, Florida there. Mike Lissette's trying to report out in that. They had a strong gust of wind just a little bit ago after he got off camera. And we have some snow flying around up across sections of the Midwest. We are not seeing that though anytime real soon. We get kind of a one-day break, but then we're going to be tracking more rain and potential for some more icy conditions as we go into Saturday. So let's check out the visible satellite. Notice a shield of clouds still kind of hanging out kind of roughly around the I-85 corridor south and east, but then you can see the darker shading on the map. That is indicative of more of that sunshine coming back out, especially over the mountains and for our friends down there in Asheville, North Carolina as well. But temperature change, we are running about 15, close to 30 degrees on the warmer side. What a change. Southwest wind at 10, so that's that warmer flow giving us that boost in temperatures today. We've actually got 64. Look what the sunshine does. 64 in Hickory, 63 in Morganton, low in mid 40s up there in the mountains. What a change from the past couple of days. Close to 60 in Wadesboro and 57 down in Lancaster, South Carolina. But we do get cold again tonight as the sky clears a little more. We'll still have a bit of a breeze coming out of the east and northeast. Nothing terribly gusty. We'll settle a little below freezing, about 30 degrees early tomorrow morning. So it's going to be a cold start to Valentine's Day, good for cuddling up, and then rising into the upper 40s to lower 50s later in the afternoon. As we get deeper into the evening, 11 o'clock or so, we're starting to back things off into the upper 30s. So a little chilly if you're going out tomorrow night, but it will be dry for the most part. Now, late at night tomorrow and into early Saturday morning, that's when the moisture already is starting to increase once again. Colder temperatures coming for Saturday as well. We have another kind of cool air wedge developing. So notice by say 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, some spotty light rain or drizzle can't be ruled out. And then look what happens again. So we start to see some pink showing up on the map by say 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Notice temperatures at or below freezing from I-40 corridor north and especially up in the higher elevations, northern tier of the state. So some brief light icing, freezing rain a possibility here. Thing is, it's not going to last as long as what we've seen happening the past couple of days. So it's in and out pretty quick. Best shower chance is kind of that first half of the day on Saturday. We'll start to dry out a little bit briefly later on Saturday, but still with the chilly temperatures and lingering clouds. So with that next round of that light icing coming in, could have a little bit of a light icy glaze developing in the higher elevations. Again, these numbers are not as high as the situation we saw develop over the past couple of days, but that's not it for the weekend. The pattern remains active. We have another strong front heading in. This looks to move in early on Sunday. Sunday morning, we could be tracking a line of some heavy rain and possibly some gusty thunderstorms through about 6 to 9 o'clock or so in the morning. That pushes off to the east. Sunday afternoon is drier, but then that could wrap up with a little bit of snow up in the mountains by Sunday night. So we'll be watching for the possibility of a few embedded severe thunderstorms too early on Sunday. But tomorrow for Valentine's Day, it is nice and dry. Notice temperatures colder on Saturday, warmer a little bit again on Sunday, and then turning kind of cool again as we go through next week.
Yeah, pretty active weekend. All right, Tara, thank you.